right. Pence going back at the wall, and it's gone.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series. Lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0.
And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Hero, how do they fight off elimination here on the road?
Well, Matty, the key to hitting the Coors Field is the fact that there's so much outfield ground. I'm in love with the fact that you're going to drive the ball out of the park. That's going to happen naturally with just a good approach and a good pass at the baseball. But there's a lot of ground to cover in that.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Hit out toward second. Moncada fields it cleanly. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Batting third. Center fielder number
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
One counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time.
Bullet to second base. A fine play. And with that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Hero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hit. To stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Paul Hamels will do the pitching in game.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Number 24 is retired for the first out.
He's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Striding in, Rhys Hoskins. The 1-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Escobar has it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
batting fifth. Right fielder.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating.
Out. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just take it.
Hamels comes set. Here it comes on 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Murphy to his right. He has it. Throw to second for the force. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. His career. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the...
Now the 3-2 pitch is crushed to straightaway center. No doubt about this one. That ball is gone. 2-run shot to straightaway center. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And the next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now at the plate, Yunel Escobar. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Williams. 2 gone.
Batting eighth.
Now at the plate, Manny Pena. Skied into very shallow right. Williams is under it. And the inning is over. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. At the plate, Yohan Moncada sets the 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Pena waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Struck him out. In now is Anthony Rendon. Number 24 would be next. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rendon on his way to second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up. 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. Swing and a liner, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. And that'll bring up the 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Trout looks up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. 1 for 1 after a single. 2-2. Lined into right, a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Man, I thought this at bat was over.
0-1. A base hit in his first trip. As a look, now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santana is there, and he puts it away to stop some of the natural splendor of Denver. And the Austin Jackson is going to grab a bat now.
Left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastball.
The 3-2 one more time. Jackson goes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hoskins has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. Moncada gloves it. There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Here's the center fielder.
That pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Williams is under it, and that retires the side. Milwaukee. Tanner Roark is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to.
Hard hit ball to second. Murphy's got it to Escobar for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play.
The pitcher, number 61.
Digging in now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Santana is after it. He gets there to make the play, and that. Anthony Rizzo. The debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at 3rd. Runners at the corners with nobody out. At the corners now.
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout. And at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might...
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. In now is Anthony Rendon. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Brantley is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, number. Popped him up. Pena has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Trying to pick things up. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the third out. 3 up. Standing in.
Down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams is under it. 1 away.
The batter.
Stepping in. Ben Paulson will grab a bat and hit. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The batter number.
Popped him up. McCann is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Michael Brantley, obviously. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up. Correa settles under it near second. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. The 1-2. And he pops it up. Drifting just beyond the infield. Moncada is there for it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So Chase Whitley, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. The 0-1 pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most.
He pulls this one into right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will score the run from second to make this a 7-3 game now. Now this pitch is popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number 1. But it's 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded by Escobar. To second for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get. Roman Mendez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 35.
Next for more. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. From the stretch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first. A double play. So striding forward now. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. Into the bleachers and gone. It's 0-1. No hits to this. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Thames is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Into the box now.
Bounced up early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Now a swing and a ground ball for Escobar at shortstop. And there's 1 away. Howie Kendrick will move into the on-deck circle now. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. And Kendrick has a base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
Third baseman number 7.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here.
Standing in now, number 24. As he swings and lifts a pop-up out behind short. Digging in, Carlos Correa. 2 out in the inning. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And that Steve Cishek is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
First pitch there.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning. Now Span will move into the on-deck draft of 2018.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And there are 2 away now. First offering on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Brad Hand gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
I would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Next will be Nick Williams. Liner in there for a base hit.
I mean, obviously this guy.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to the. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Murphy calls for it. 2 gone. Stepping into the box. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Here's Michael Brantley.
What happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. Here's the center fielder, Mike. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. 2 down. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 2 away here in the 8th. The 1-1 home. On the ground to the right side. Moncada has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Tommy Canley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. In now. Right there, Murphy at second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. In now is Anthony Rendon. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, number. Ready on 0-2. Soft liner to the left side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning. It's in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And Rizzo won't get through this one. It's a fair ball. Around third and being waved on home. Now the relay home. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily. So now it'll be the 1-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Gregory Infante comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now. The 1-1 pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. First strike. He could really use a knock here. Line drive to center field. Number 24 is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Now at the plate, Manny Pena. The Brewers down to their final strike. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
And Cody Bellinger, his 22nd home run. He is not of this earth. The Dodgers take a 4-0